Good morning, afternoon, or evening. So first big thing, we've done these already. We got this. So enzymes and active sites. There's a few things we want to add towards the bottom. So with our enzymes and active sites, once again, just our substrate is whatever our reactant is. The enzyme helps it once again break up, catalyze, etc. But here's something that we need to make sure we talk about. I'm gonna make this up here. There we go. So our enzymes are always going to end in ASE. And so it's basically just going to be a shifted version of whatever it's breaking down. So for example, enzymes end in ASE. Beadase, our hands that we're breaking up those pot beads, they are our beadase. Glucase breaks down glucose. Lactase breaks down lactose, and that's once again lactose intolerance due to a lack of lactase, which once again prevents you from breaking in the lactose. And then lipase, I can't believe I put lipidase. Anyway, lipase is how it breaks down lipids, protease breaks down proteins, and one thing, if you want to say what's breaking something down, we just swap it to an ASE ending. With lipids and proteins, we take off a couple more letters and add the ASE, but just to make it sound better, in my opinion, because proteinase is so much less cool than protease. The last thing I need y'all to recognize, DNA ligase joins DNA fragments. So enzymes, in addition to being able to break things down, they can also help put things together that would normally take forever to synthesize. And that's because they are lowering activation energy. Woo! Which y'all have those notes on the next page. Talk about lowering activation energy and then where enzymes work. Once again, our enzymes lower the activation energy. The other big thing for us to see is this graphic right here. So we have our mitochondria. Up here we have chloroplasts. Let's make it higher. I'm going to go higher than that. So our chloroplasts and mitochondria, once again, those are two main organelles and organisms that are cycling matter between them. We have our photosynthesis. Once again, it takes in CO2 and water. If plants can't breathe and they don't get water, they just die. And of course, they release oxygen and glucose, which we consume, and also which they use in their mitochondria to perform cellular respiration, and that produces ATP. That's once again energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate. You don't have to know adenosine triphosphate, you do have to know ATP. As long as you know ATP is cellular energy, you are good. But the expectation is that we are aware of ATP, and that comes out of cellular respiration. So the weird thing with photosynthesis is that energy is going into that reaction through light energy from the sun. Grab this down on the next page. That way you have this. This is basically the exact same thing as, this is about, let me see if I can find it. It was right after our active transport. It was. So this was right after active transport. This is the exact same thing as this table that we've already done. The only difference, we put it in a cyclical format so we can see that the mitochondria and chloroplasts are cycling these materials. The reactants of one are the products of the other. And the weird thing is that there's an additional reactant with photosynthesis, light, because plants need light or else they die. And then with respiration, 36 ATP are generated. 36 ATP are generated from cellular respiration, or formed or synthesized, or there's probably a better word for that. But just be aware. Y'all got this. Have fun and be safe.